on 156.
Receive northbound 156.
Good evening, everyone. Wanted to jump on real quick. There's a car chase going on in Denton County. The suspect and county deputies have just turned north on 156 in Justin. This was on I-35W, and then it got on 407 towards Justin. And if you've been to Justin lately, excuse me.
102, Crum has spikes. We're trying to get them to you.
Okay, they're asking Crum to get spikes ready to go. There's construction there at 157 and 407 in Justin, and so the deputies held back.
We're still northbound, about 7 miles south of Ponder.
Okay, 7 miles south of Ponder.
Northbound, 7 miles south of Ponder.
Okay. Deputies are on patrol 1, so I've got it locked on so we won't miss any action. But they're heading north on 156. About 1 minute ago, they were 6 miles south of Ponder. Justin units couldn't get the
Northbound crossing Eaton Cemetery.
Northbound crossing Eaton Cemetery.
Still headed northbound on 156.
533, they're passing me now.
Receive.
Let me sit. Just sit in that scanner there, so you might get a better.
10-4 AM, vehicle just passed. Looks like Slugger or Swafford, still northbound.
Passing Swafford.
192. Just FYI, I could only see the driver. I couldn't see if there was any occupants of the vehicle.
Received.
That officer couldn't tell that there was anyone else in the vehicle other than the driver.
Passing Seaboard.
So northbound.
Ash 2449 northbound.
Coming up 10 Skulls.
Coming up 10 Skulls. Are you setting up at your South City limit? 562, we're located just north of Jackson Cemetery, just past the bridge.
Okay, if you've seen that cemetery on the
Receive, setting spikes just past the bridge north of Jackson.
On the east side of
passing Palmer, still northbound.
Passing Palmer, still northbound on 156.
562, we're north of Jackson Cemetery, where there's a bridge, and we're just north of that. Received.
30 for 30. I'm gonna hit at the service road northbound at 156. If that makes it this far, I'll be there.
Received.
I'm coming up the south.
192, repeat.
Repeat. Or just over the.
Confirming one occupant with description of the vehicle.
White BMW passenger car. We're coming up on 380.
Coming up on 380 and
Okay,
156.
Yeah, 4 dropped off a guy wearing a gray shirt, black pants. Can you pick him up? If somebody can pick him up, it's 543. I'll turn around and get him.
Receive 543, sir.
380.
Crossing 380.
Crossing 380 and 156. Still heading north towards Crum.
Looking for a subject in a gray shirt, black pants.
I got him walking northbound, coming up to Old Stony.
Received.
Okay, sir. Can you go ahead and detain him and see if he'll give up a name for the driver?
So it sounds like someone has gotten out of the car and deputies are picking this person up
Fuck him.
and they're asking, hopefully this
I
person
don't think they were.
will give up the driver's name.
10-4. Did you try to hit anybody?
He almost hit Laux and I on the east side of the bridge.
10-4. Can you also ask the suspect, the passenger that got off, how many people are left in the vehicle?
She's calling at this location. We're going to try and get a vehicle for you guys. She is prior domestic.
50.
Crossing 2450.
Crossing
Can
2450.
you see if Sanger
County and Singer are set up at 156 and 35 with Trooper. We're trying to catch up. Received. 192, did you copy about Singer in the county?
10-4, do any of them have flights? 25 on P1, we're going to be set up at Singer in. 30, I got his bike, so I'm coming up right now. I'll try to rush and get him. And what was the location?
One 156 in the service road.
Simple.
Two repeat location. Location.
We're still northbound on 156. Has the 232 mile marker.
Northbound 156 passing the 232 mile marker.
Just past Rector.
Just past
Just past
Rector.
Rector.
Still northbound on 156. Troopers and
Come in.
Received.
they're setting up spikes at 30 on 35. If he decides to go that way.
689. I'm showing you around to the service that 144401 for drive.
On 35.
Going up to 35. Backing off.
They're backing off a bit since he's coming up on 35.
And he's going to be going the wrong way on the service road.
Wrong way on the service
Going
road.
wrong way on the southbound.
Proceed to northbound service road.
And we are going to be turning around and going southbound.
On the highway or the service road?
Highway. 76 for Bells. North southbound again. There's my one.
Possibly southbound 35. He didn't answer the dispatcher's question on the highway or the service road.
2241, your suspect is
Two to one, on the 5. Good. Can you call Sergeant Zigman and see if we can get the bird in the air? I'll just have dispatch do it. I can't even see 101 can jump up for us.
Proceed.
They're asking for a helicopter.
the county, where they at?
1292 updated.
76 for past Love, old Love.
Bus.
Passing the Loves. Southbound 35.
780, I got an iPhone, I'm trying to catch up.
The old Loves.
Proceed.
Sir 20. Thanks for coming up to the new Loves. Exit 471.
Coming up on the new Loves. Southbound 35.
Lanes, or is he taking the exit?
They have turnaround northbound. Second 156 to turn southbound on T35. Heading towards, well, currently passing the new Loves. We're still having further from
The 471 new left.
Lane to the end and make sure I get spikes.
Left lane. Left lane.
Disregard, he's coming up too quick.
medical emergency 2420 McKinney Street, number 10326, engine 2 and medic 2, medical emergency 246.
Pass the cars on the right shoulder.
See if Louisville can assist with spikes.
Between Rock Drive and Springtree Street, Allen out.
Proceed.
They're asking Louisville.
74, I'm heading 35 in for us. I'll see if I can set up in that area. He's passing all these cars on the right shoulder. You're not able to keep eyes on him?
Passing cars on the right shoulder.
Taking the 380 exit.
Taking the 380 exit.
Westbound 380. Westbound 380.
Westbound 380.
We're gonna be eastbound 380.
Turn eastbound 380, eastbound 380.
He turned and now he's heading eastbound on 380.
Southbound 35. His rear bumper's hanging off.
So now he's southbound on 35 with
Southbound 35, rear bumper hanging off.
a rear bumper hanging off.
Was the drum unit able to ask the passenger if there's any more people in the car besides the driver? South 43, not 2. All you've got now is the driver. First name is Fabian. 10-4.
Driver.
Southbound approaching the split, inside lane.
Okay, approaching the 35
Sorry,
split.
I'm in there.
Possible name Fabian.
Southbound approaching split. Split inside lane.
Do we have any North Lake Argyle units that can assist?
They are unable to assist on pursuit.
Argyle's unable to assist.
Correction, there are 2 people in the car, occupied 2 times still.
Okay, now they're verifying that there are 2 people in the car.
Coming to a stop.
In a light or white colored shirt, passenger is in a black jacket.
Driver light colored shirt. Driver in a, I think he said black jacket.
Passenger first name, Francisco.
Passenger's first name's Francisco. Normally they don't go this long without talking on a car chase.
To detain.
3 suit, 2 detained.
Blue custody.
Received 120, 2 in custody.
Okay, 2 in custody. So
543-776. What's y'all's exact?
Maybe we're right before the exit 82. Wonder.
10-4. 543 County. I'm gonna go to 2449 and 35 since I've got the other passenger.
Received. 62, we're headed southbound on 156, passing 380 right now. If y'all need assistance with anyone down there.
Yes, 101. Yes. Troopers running a pursuit position.
DPS
1, we just called disregard you. They have them detained and stopped in custody.
Okay, 10-4. Detained in custody. Thank you.
and that's the trooper in the helicopter.
Received.
It could possibly be I-35W at is it 2499, the road that goes to Ponder, because that's where one officer's headed to.
In Denver.
Go ahead.
2449. Thank you, guys.
First name Francisco, common spelling. Last name is going to be Houston. That's going to be Henry, Union, Ida, Tom, Robert, Ocean, Nora, 721 of 2000.
I live
Received.
I live near 2499, so yeah, 2449.
Control 1.
This channel's open for regular traffic. Control 1 is open for regular traffic.
All right, they're opening up the, and I just turned off my scanner. There we go. Well, I wish I could say we get this type of action all the time, but we don't. But if you don't
607.
follow us on Facebook, or if you don't subscribe to our YouTube channel, then you could miss this type of action. So if you don't follow
Can you
us
clear room for the reporters
on
we had a service?
Facebook, it's Denton Scanner. And then our YouTube channel is Denton County Scanner. So please like us, and we try to keep up to date on things that's going on in the county. We do miss
Front
things.
door, no contact.
It is valve and clear. President 26.
Thank you, Stacy. It is exit 82. Just looking at a map.
Airline Genetic 1.
I saw in the comments somebody asked what type or what frequency. It's a digital trunking system, so it's not like
2750 West University.
it's not like the old days where you just punch in a frequency. The scanners nowadays have to be able to pick up what they call a trunking system. And about a year and 3 months ago or so, all of Denton County law enforcement went to a digital system, and they do have an encryption option. I noticed Louisville, and if you've ever listened to our feed on Broadcastify, which we were simulcasting on, we had almost 600 people on Broadcastify 5 minutes ago, and another 500 on our stream here. But Louisville, when they go NCIC, it's garbled, and that's when they're transmitting things that we probably shouldn't be hearing. So, but this is a Uniden. The handheld here is an SDS 100, and then below it is the SDS 200. And
Subjects will be leaving the area.
the base a year ago ran about 800, and they're slightly up now. And the handheld ran a 700, and they went up like everything else. They went up. So, but it's a lot of fun. Let me unlock the frequency on this scanner, and I better. I did an alert with Broadcastify, so it alerted people that there was something going on in Denton County, and now I'm gonna take that alert off since. All right. Gregory, if you want to listen to trains, just a regular analog scanner, I think will pick up the trains. And you can pick those off of Amazon or eBay for $40 for an analog system.
4376.
No, I don't know why they ran, Amanda. I just picked it up as they were exiting 35W onto 407. And I don't go live unless
Your subject has no deal, no ID.
the police or the sheriff's county make it sound like it's going to be a while. Yeah, Devin, I try to stream live on the weekends like you're seeing here, only it's a better vantage point because unfortunately on Broadcastify, they're not able to show, like right now, it's Denton County, Louisville, and police. And so on the weekends, I broadcast on our YouTube channel and I go live on Facebook with any breaking news. And you can see who's talking. Like right now, it's Denton County, County Sheriff Patrol 2.
Both females wearing black clothing are smoking marijuana at the park by the picnic tables.
So again, if you want to keep up with things like this, please follow us on Facebook. It's Denton Scanner. And we also have a group, which is growing. It's already grown by 32 today. But the group is for people you to post on traffic, weather, breaking news that you see and can do safely. That's what the group is. And then our YouTube channel, we're really trying to grow there. We're just slightly over 900 subscribers. We're trying to get to 1,000 because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to go live with our mobile devices, and we can hopefully drop this software that we're having to use because this software that we're using is expensive. And, we never want to charge for what we do. We do it to, help the public, especially during severe weather season. And so we're trying to get as many YouTube subscribers as we can. Yeah, when Denton, the city of Denton police and all law enforcement went digital, like I said, I think it was last June of 2020. I had 3 or 4 scanners that just became obsolete. But the city of Dallas police and fire are still broadcasting on analog. So that's about all that I can hear here in Corinth. And they do pick up the city of Dallas police and fire pretty good. All of Fort Worth, Tarrant County is encrypted. Well, I shouldn't say that. I know the city of Fort Worth police is encrypted. And I hope they never encrypt because, I think as citizens, we need to hear what's going on, but I also understand there are things that are said that we don't need to hear. And again, they have the ability to either scramble what them and dispatch are talking about, or they can send it through their computer system. But there's really no need for a fire department to encrypt their signal. And I know a lot of firemen don't want that to happen because a lot of them will use a scanner and carry it with them. And even on their off time, if they hear a major accident or a fire, they will go in. And so the firemen really like it being not encrypted, and also their families while they're at work can hear the tone outs and what they're being dispatched to. So hopefully they'll just keep it as is. On Broadcastify, go to Texas, click on Denton County, and then it's city and county public safety. And again, you won't see what's on the screen right now. All you'll be able to hear, and you really have to listen long enough to listen to what the dispatchers sound like. And for fire, the city of Denton and Flower Mound uses a computer voice to dispatch. So, without the tags, you really have to learn the dispatcher's voice and know that, hey, this is
Yes, I'm in the parking lot.
the city of Denton Police Department. This is the city of Louisville Police Department. The county dispatchers, again, they really say the unit number so fast that you don't know if it's Corinth or Lake Dallas or Sanger, Crum, Ponder. So it really helps to see that this is Patrol 3 that they're talking. The chase is over, Fox Lover. I think they're at exit 2449.
John David Barris, 1419. Out of service, 1042. Proceed.
Gosh, if this chase had hit 35 6-7 hours ago on 35E, it was a mess all day. It seemed like all the way from Denton down to Louisville. I read a lot of comments because 35E southbound between Teasley and Lillian Miller was closed for several hours because of an overturned truck. And it's amazing when it rains how many accidents it are. And I mean, there's a lot of problems. People are going too fast. They follow way too close when it's raining. They don't use their headlights when they're supposed to. I mean, we could talk all day about, why people in this area can't drive during rainy periods. And I just finished training. I just finished training both my son and daughter. I did the home driver's ed, and my daughter just passed her test a couple of weeks ago, her driving test, and gosh, had to make an appointment at Department of Public Safety 3 months ahead of time to get her license, but I knew she'd pass, so we went ahead and made the appointment. But that's one thing that teaching them, while I was teaching them, we try to go out and drive a little bit during the rain, and it's just amazing how people will just get right up on your back bumper. And I just taught them to leave extra room between them and the car in front of them. And my daughter said, well, that's the easy part, but how do I keep these people from riding my tail? And 30 years ago I would brake check them, but now with license to carry, and you don't want to cause a road rage incident. And I told her, I said, all you can do is worry about who's in front of you, and if somebody hits you from behind, it'll most likely be their fault, and just hope that you don't get hurt.
700 block of Human Parkway. Two kids on skateboards are jumping on top of cars. They're like to get the intersection of your target.
Okay, we're down to 120 watchers, so I think we're going to wind it down.
700 block of Hebron. You're looking for two kids with skateboards. They were jumping on top of cars near the intersection of target.
Oh, wow. Sabrina said that she was driving home, and the person nearly ran her off the road on 156. Wow. Glad you're okay. Yeah, you're right. 35. There are places on 35 that it does hold water. The drainage in some of the areas isn't too well. Now, Denton is not encrypted. I thought they were. I was mistaken in June of last year. In fact, I went live before they encrypted and kind of made fun of a guy, and I reached out and apologized to him because somebody had told me that
1-3 one time crazy.
One of the public information officers that I've got a relationship told me they were encrypted, but that wasn't the case. The guys at Ham Radio Depot over in Denton, over in Plano, where I got both my scanners, when I went over and spent a few hours with them, that's when I learned that City of Denton was not encrypted. They had just changed to not just a digital platform, because they was on a digital platform before, but it was what they call a phase 25 2, something like that. Anyway, but it's expensive.
324.
The two location will be at Shady Shores and Lakeside.
Mrs. Denton Scanner was mad at me for several months, and but like I told her, I said, hey, these are my Christmas presents for 2 years, birthday presents for 2 years, and anniversary presents for 2 years. So it ended with the arrest of 2 people, but one person got out. I believe it was between Justin and Justin and Ponder, and the person that got out, police immediately picked him up, and he was able to get on the names of the driver and the passenger. But it did end peacefully at 2449 and 35W, somewhere in that area. And Stacy said it was in by exit 82. He got put out at 156 in Old Stony. Thank you, Sabrina. Yeah.
David Young King, 7411.
Yeah, Mrs. Scanner and I've been married for 37 years. So, yeah.
Crazy.
I have bought a lot of scanners in that time. Okay, well, I'm going to make one last plug for our Facebook pages, because we try to go live when events like this happen, when severe weather is affecting Denton County. We try to go live. Major stories like this, we try to go live. So our Facebook pages are Denton Scanner. That's our main page. And then we have a group page for other people to post
343
what's
Diesel
happening
location.
in Denton County, where they're located at, whether it's weather, whether it's, and a lot of these times I get people that will email me, hey, there's a chase going on. And if I'm available, well, sure, I'm going to go live. Tonight, I just happened to be listening to the scanner when this all, well, not when it first started. I picked it up when they exited 35 West on 407. But our main page is Denton Scanner on Facebook. Our group page is Denton Scanner Group. And our YouTube channel is Denton County Scanner. So just go to YouTube, click on the little magnifying glass, punch in Denton County Scanner. It'll come up. Like the video tonight, because that'll help our algorithms, and then subscribe to our page. And again, as soon as we get to 1,000 subscribers, we'll be able to do a lot more. We won't have to use a third-party software to broadcast to YouTube, Facebook, things like that. So we're really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. This time last year, I think we had 10 or 15 subscribers, and we've got, last time I looked last week, I think we had 908. So we have grown the channel. We just need to continue to grow it. So I hope everyone enjoyed the rain today and stayed safe. We still have a chance for rain till about midday tomorrow. I think it's a 40 or 50% chance of rain. And hopefully you notice that we're trying to jazz up some of our posts.
7664, Medic 503, and Engine 507. Respond EMS. Respond on Channel 2, 4005 Ashburton Way, 4005 Ashburton Way, between Cromwell Way and Eastbourne Lane.
I wanted to be quiet and let y'all hear the computer dispatch that Flower Mound uses, and it's real similar to what the city of Denton uses.
David Edwards, Lincoln Ida, Nora.
Another day when we were live, I asked if people preferred the human dispatch or the computer dispatch, and it was about 50-50. Some of the street names that the computer picks out and says it's, that misses the human element. So sometimes it's funny when they try to pronounce
Clear, ultimate class Charles that expires 23 at a traffic club.
Some streets. So, but anyway, good night, everyone. Have a safe evening. Again, the rain will be around. I think it's a 50% chance overnight until around noon tomorrow, and then it's supposed to clear out and then be sunny for the next 4 days. The weekend looks sunny, but temperatures, I think, in the mid 90s. So I hope everyone has a great evening, and talk to you soon.